We got Thomas Humber. Von Miller seems confident in Drew Lock. Where do you have him ranked in the NFL? What about Teddy B also? Thanks. So Von Miller's quote of them basically being like, oh, we got Drew Lock, we're good, we don't need Aaron Rodgers. What else is he supposed to say? I mean, he's supposed to have his quarterbacks back. In terms of where do I have Drew Lock ranked, I think the last time I did my quarterback rankings, he was number like 25 out of the 32 possible starters. Teddy Bridgewater is probably like 27. I mean, either option, not great for Denver. And it's frustrating because when you look at a complete team, offense, defense, the Broncos are ready to win now. Somebody just needs to go ahead and tell their quarterbacks that. But who do y'all think is the better QB out of the two people here for Denver? I want you to type DL for Drew Lock, or I want you to type TB for Teddy Bridgewater. If you're trying to keep it on the DL, it's all good, I understand. But Drew Lock, Teddy Bridgewater, who's the better quarterback? Who's the best quarterback for the Broncos? You got Ding Dong Clown. Okay, hi, Dobie. Do you think the NFC West are Super Bowl contenders? Yes. I do think that the NFC West has got Super Bowl contenders. Mark, hi Mitchell, how are you? Mark, I always appreciate how every single question you start off with, hey, insert host name, how are you? We do appreciate you. In your honest opinion, will Rodgers stay in Green Bay? I still hope that he does. I actually don't think he does. This has been one of those rumors that's been going on. Everything he said kind of sounds like he's already been pieced out. I hate saying it, but I really do. I think he ends up going to the Denver Broncos. That's where I think Aaron Rodgers plays this upcoming season. We got Red Zone highlights. Who will win NFL MVP this upcoming season? The shitty answer is probably Patrick Mahomes. So, yeah, I'm going to give you the guy who I think honestly has the best chance to end up winning NFL MVP. It's Patrick Mahomes. A dark horse sleeper again, I'll say is Dak Prescott, because the dude was on pace for over 6,000 passing yards. If the Cowboys win that division, if he throws for over 5,000 yards and 35 touchdowns, don't be surprised if Dak gets a few votes himself. If you're trying to be a great fit, you know what I'm talking about. Head on over to manscape.com. Use promo code CHAT. 20% off and free shipping on the best male grooming products out there. The Perfect Package just got an upgrade. You can now get the Lawnmower 4.0 in the Perfect Package. What comes along in that? You get the ball toner, the ball deodorant. I don't know about you, it was 90 degrees on my walk to work today in Dallas, Texas. Luckily, I don't smell around the office. I don't smell like the garbage like when I walked into the studio today. But if you want to be able to shave your downstairs, I'm telling you, the Lawnmower 4.0 is an absolute game changer. You can use it in the shower. It's got a long battery life. Plus, you actually don't even need to plug it in to recharge. It is a wireless charger. Like, it's just next level good. The boxers, they're free. Plus, you get a traveling case, which they call the Shed. That is free included in the Perfect Package. Usually $109.99. But we're going to shave down those prices to $87.99 thanks to our sponsor, Manscape. Don't miss out on this awesome opportunity. We know there's a lot of dads out there. We know there's a lot of guys that watch our show. Take care of your downstairs. It's manscaped.com. Make sure you use promo code CHAT. All right, we got Preston Champagne. Who do you think will be the worst team in the NFL this year? If they don't have Deshaun Watson, it's going to be the Houston Texans. If Aaron Rodgers sticks with Green Bay and if Houston has Deshaun Watson, I'm probably going to throw out the New York Jets to be a potential contender, and I still might throw out the Houston Texans. Let's go to Cheater. All right, 3-team trade. Denver gets Aaron Rodgers and a 6 from the Texans. Packers get Watson and a 1st and a 2nd from Denver. Texans get Lock or Teddy and a 2021, 2022, and 2023 1st to the Texans. Oh, boy. Here's the issue. I'm super dyslexic, and I can't gather all this information at one time. So if you have a trade idea like this, the easiest way for me to actually sit down and give it some thought is to message me on Instagram at MitchellRenz365. But Aaron Rodgers to the Texans. Wait, Denver gets Aaron Rodgers and a 6 from the Texans. You guys are just all over the place here. Andrew Gonzalez, I think your caps are on. Top 5 toughest divisions in football next year. I mean, the top 2 toughest are NFC West, and then I'm probably going to go out there and say AFC North. You got to throw in the AFC West as well, simply because they got the Chiefs in there. Maybe the South and the NFC because you got Tom Brady, and then I'm not going to. The NFC East is probably the worst division in football. How about the AFC East? You got New England, who could be a lot better. Miami was a 10-win team. Buffalo was a 13-win team. Those are the top 5 divisions in the league. But number 1 is probably the NFC West. Number 2, I'm going to say the AFC North. Browns report, Daniel Shegog, what team is the most overhyped next season? I mean, I'm going to go with this season because I think that's what you mean. The most overhyped team right now, I always want to say it's the Cowboys because somehow they're always like in the top 10 of going to win the Super Bowl just because they're the Cowboys. Another team out there, I think Cleveland has all the pieces around them. But until I see them take that next step, I mean, I literally think I saw Patrick Mahomes the other day say, they're like pound for pound just as good as we are. And maybe on paper they are. But Baker Mayfield does scare me a little bit, and there's always that part of me that thinks they are still the Browns. So I'm going to go ahead and say the Browns, but also you could, sure, go a few other different directions. Maybe even the LA Rams. Are we really sure Matthew Stafford is all that good? What up, Thomas? Who of the 5 rookie quarterbacks who were drafted in the first round has the highest bust potential? Ooh, boy. There's a part of me, I mean, Trevor Lawrence I think is pretty safe. I'm also going to say Justin Fields is pretty safe as well, even though the Bears have done an absolute terrible job. I mean, I'm probably going to go with Zach Wilson. It's not because I don't have confidence in Zach Wilson. It's because Sam Darnold ended up busting. The Jets don't have a lot of talent around him. He's going to have to play in a big market, especially from somebody coming from a conservative school like BYU. You go to a big-time market like the New York Jets. Zach Wilson looks like he's 13 years old, so I guess I'm going to go with him. Levonto Rogers, appreciate the super chat. Bears record with Aaron Rodgers gone. I'll say 10-7. I think the defense is ready to obviously be a top 10 defense. It's the offense. I mean, you have a great receiver in Allen Robinson, probably one of the most underappreciated receivers, players even in the league. But if you start Justin Fields, you know, I think that you do have a better chance of winning more games right away. However, if Justin Fields comes on the field, that also probably means Andy Dalton has really been stinking it up. But I'm going to say 10-7 with Aaron Rodgers gone. If Rodgers is there, you could probably look at another 9-8 type of year, maybe 8-9. Kyle Wedgeworth, what are your 2 teams, that you think will make the Super Bowl, and who will win it? Ooh, okay. If you want to go like as chalky as it gets, I'll probably go with the Kansas City Chiefs out of the AFC. And out of the NFC, oh boy, there's a part of me that I don't want to say the Rams, but that defense is definitely super legit. The Super Bowl that I want to see, like the Super Bowl that I'm really hoping ends up happening, if obviously I'd love to see the Raiders, but from a realistic standpoint, the Buffalo Bills out of the AFC with Josh Allen, I think that would be really fun and entertaining. And then also, I'll throw out a team like the Arizona Cardinals. I would love to see those 2 teams.